Hello everybody, this is TipTop MTG here today with another Magic the Gathering video. In today's video, I want to talk about MTG Arena and its cosmetic system. Now, a little while back, I did a video covering all of the information about the Core Set 2021 Mastery Pass, and when looking at the value of every single item, it made me realize how expensive cosmetics are in the game. If you guys haven't checked out that video, I'll leave a link in the upper right, just click on the little card. But why are they so expensive? Why can they be so expensive and you see very little people complaining about it? When I see complaints about MTG Arena, it's about standard is bad, my game is crashing, and it has nothing to do with the cosmetics. And so, why is that okay? Now, I think we need to look at how MTG Arena makes money. Now, there are 4 things that people buy. You can play all you want for free, for the most part, but there are 4 things people buy. There are cosmetics, packs, the Mastery Pass, and limited or events, like the festivals. So, what are people wanting to buy? Well, that's what makes this so great. Unlike other games where when you buy something, you are always buying X, Y, or Z. You're always buying a cosmetic. Then it looks like, oh, why would I ever spend money? But here, if you're very conscious about money, you're not going to buy cosmetics because cosmetics are a bad value. You are gaining 0 advantage from them and still paying money for them. So the people who like cosmetics are the ones who are going to be more willing to spend money because they don't look at everything as, oh, here's how much value I'm getting out of it as, I am putting into it. And so basically my point is whales, as in people who are going to spend a lot of money on the game, are still going to buy cosmetics no matter what the price is because they're not looking at it as value. They're looking at it as, I'm just having fun. I'm not looking at, it'd be more efficient to spend this money on packs, and they're saying, I would much rather buy cosmetics. So on top of that, if there are these whales, these people who like to style out their entire deck, which I have seen a couple, it makes the whales feel better. And I'm not trying to say whales is like a bad thing. It's a term people use a lot in games to just show people who spend a lot of money. So it makes them feel better, I feel like. And the mindset is, ooh, these are expensive, I have them, it is good. Now, that is one mindset and ideology. Now, not everyone who spends money on cosmetics doesn't look at value. Not every person who brings out their deck don't care about value. This is a big overgeneralization. But in general, the people who are going to buy cosmetics don't, they care what it costs, obviously, but they're still going to buy them. Now, my argument moves on more than this, and this video is really just kind of me saying my thoughts, but cosmetics having a higher value gives them, a little bit of an advantage. For instance, it makes the cosmetics have a higher value when they give them out as rewards. Think about it. If pets were only worth 1,000 gems instead of the 3,000 they are now, so if you could buy them for 1,000 gems, then if they were to give it out as, give out a pet as part of the pre-order bundle, they would be devaluing one of the rewards by 3 times. If they say this one card is worth 20,000 gems, that's what it's worth. They have set that. And now if they give out that, now they are giving out 20,000 gems worth of value without actually giving out that much. So think about it like that. By giving them a high price value, the people who are going to buy them are still going to buy them. And the people who aren't going to buy them are going to feel better when they get them for free, whether it's through an F&M event or through event rewards or through the daily deal store even. And, moving on, non-whales really don't want cosmetics. I mean, if you're looking at it, if I have $20 and I want to make my MTG Arena gameplay more enjoyable, I would be better off buying packs, the Mastery Pass, or entry into events like Draft. But, speaking of the Mastery Pass, I think this is the number one, motivator. We saw cosmetics introduced before the Mastery Pass was, and everyone was like, wow, these are really expensive, and that was their first, reaction to it. And then we get this Mastery Pass coming out, and people are like, wow, this is worth a lot of gems because, well, the cosmetics prop up so much of the value. And by saying, hey, the Mastery Pass is worth 40,000 gems, people are gonna go like, wow, that's a lot, and buy the Mastery Pass. So people like me, who I'd never spent money on the game, I started investing a little bit into the game, into the Mastery Pass, because, oh, there's so much value in it, when a lot of that value is artificially created by making these high-priced cosmetics. And, you know, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but I just think people need to understand that when they look at the Mastery Pass saying, oh, I can spend 3,400 gems to get 40,000 gems worth of value, they need to look at what do cosmetics mean to them and how much do they value them. So, you know, if, you know, the style is worth 500 gems, and that's what MTG Arena says, would you pay 500 gems for it? Well, if you wouldn't, then when evaluating the Mastery Pass, it's not worth 500 gems. So, you know, it's really a person-by-person basis. Me personally, I like the cosmetics of MTG Arena, but that kind of moves me into a little bit of a different point. Not everyone likes the cosmetics of MTG Arena. Some people hate the parallax style, which is like the typical normal style, because it, you know, it mirrors things, it, you know, it does that. I just like the way that it removes the border, but, you know, cosmetics are such a, you know, it's hard to complain about cosmetics because the easy answer is don't buy them. And so don't take this video as me complaining about the high price of cosmetics. And you know what? I actually don't mind. I actually kind of enjoy it. For me, I'm not going to go out of my way to buy many cosmetics. I bought the Theros lands. Why? Because I just really liked the Theros art, and that's close to it. But by making cosmetics really expensive, it means people who buy the cosmetics. So, okay, let's take a step back. Let's say you are a person who's looking at cosmetics and you go, wow, these are really overly expensive. Would you rather them lower the price of all the cosmetics and then raise the price of packs? Because, you know, they're a company, their goal is to make money, and by making cosmetics expensive, the people who are spending lots of money in the game are now supporting everyone else, because there are a ton of people who play the game who use server resources for free. And so what they would do is they would say, okay, cosmetics will make them cheaper, but now we're making less money. So to recoup that money, we're going to make all packs cost more, which will affect more people. So, you know, people who complain about cosmetics being too expensive, I feel like they don't look at, you know, the long-term effect of what if they lowered cosmetic cost, what would it do? Now, it is possible they could lower cosmetic prices and not do anything else, but then, again, those cosmetics are losing their value, you know. MTG Arena can say this is worth something, and that's what it's worth, and that adds value to it. And that, I know that sounds ridiculous, but if pets were sold for 50 gems a piece, they wouldn't be such a cool thing to get because they're worth 50 gems. So, yes. You know, we actually recently saw the introduction of daily deals, which I think were a brilliant idea, and actually I kind of said that they should add some sort of system to get people to check in every day at the store, and, you know, closed shortly after they did it, and I was like, wow, that's actually, you know, it's a good idea on how they did it, and, you know, again, this is similar. If they are saying, you know, something's worth 1,000 gems, but then you're going to get it for 50% off, well, maybe it's only actually worth 50% off to you, but now it looks like you're getting a really good deal, so you're buying it. So it also encourages people to buy. So again, when you're like looking at daily deals or looking at, you know, oh, and when I buy this entry into an event, I'm getting 5 styles, which are normally worth like a ton of gems, but I'm not paying that many gems. Keep in mind how much they're worth to you. So basically, the people who will whale are still going to buy cosmetics no matter the price. That's not exactly true, obviously, but those who want a good value for their money don't want cosmetics anyway, and most of the time it makes the deals look better. So I think the prices, and I know this might be an unpopular opinion, are actually like up at a perfect spot. Yes, common style should probably not cost 400 gems, but because they do, you know, it's a core part of the economy of MTG Arena, and shifting that would cause more issues than it would solve. Alrighty guys, those were just some of my thoughts on MTG Arena's cosmetics and the price. Let me know what you guys think of the cosmetics, whether it be the price or how they look in general. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.